Hey everyone, Jayden Moorea here. Welcome to my brand new studio/editing suite. I'm here today to announce something really exciting. I've just finished my 8th book. What other people think of you is none of your business. This one right here. This is the first time ever that I've narrated an audiobook version of my book. So I'm really excited. It's going to be on all the platforms, on Audible, Spotify, Apple Music, the library app, all of those sorts of things, as well as the ebook and the paperback book, which will be on all of the platforms as well. But I've got some really exciting news because I want to make it free for everybody, so as many people can benefit from this book as possible. I'll tell you how in a minute, but in the meantime, I just want to talk really quickly about the book and about why I'm so proud of it. Now, the reason why I'm so proud is, to be honest, I didn't actually want to write another book about Brianna's death and about my trials. But Brianna's aunt hasn't shut up for the last decade. So I felt that I needed to retell some things, to elaborate on some things from the blame game, and also use what I've been through to help other people in challenges that they may be going through. Through the last decade, as I said, Brianna's aunt has been horrific with her abuse and her defamation. The media have been misleading the public about what happened to Brianna and my situation. And Brianna's family in general have been trying to cover up the truth. So firstly, the book was about telling the truth and about making sure that the public knew the truth. But also, as I said, I wanted people to know about what I went through as part of my journey in all the horrific things that I've been put through in the last decade. When I released The Blame Game back in 2014, I felt that everything that I needed to say had been said, but since then I've gone on a real sort of a journey in the last decade. And I know everyone talks about going on journeys, it's an overused phrase these days, but I've been on a journey in the last decade where I've read over 1,600 books on personal development, spirituality, and even quantum physics, finance, everything. I've also obtained 2 diplomas and an advanced diploma during that time, and this is all while battling the legal system, Brianna's family, and the misleading media, as I got slapped with 12 charges in total, including one of murder, which incidentally at the time of recording this video, when you see it live, almost all of those 12 charges have now been dropped. But why am I so proud of this book? Well, it's been 6 years of hard work, 10 years of heartache, and a lifetime of reflection, all rolled into a raw and unfiltered story that I felt can help other people. How can it help other people? Simple. When we go through things, we feel like we're the only person in the world that's been through them. But in actual fact, all of our problems have been dealt with by millions of people before us. So by seeing how someone else has dealt with this same problem or a similar problem, we then have the blueprint to fix the problem that we're going through. And that's what this whole book is about. I want people to realize that what I've been through is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, sure, it's not nice being charged with murder, being defamed around the world, watching your partner commit suicide, but somehow through all of that, I've grown exponentially and I've learned so much, and I've discovered what I believe is the blueprint to overcome probably 3 of the worst scourges of society that we've had in recent decades, and that is online bullying, mental health, and domestic violence. Now, these 3 things, our government and the media talk a good game when it comes to these 3 things, but really they do fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just give it lip service. In the case of domestic violence, they say a man shouldn't hit a woman. Of course he shouldn't hit a woman. That's common sense. What they don't do is what I've tried to do in this book, and that is formulate a plan and a blueprint for how we can stop domestic violence, how we can reduce the rate of suicide and mental health, how we can stop online bullying. I'll be honest, this book is, to some people, going to be very controversial and offensive and upsetting. And I'm glad it will be those things. Because it's when we get offended and we get upset and we get uncomfortable that we take a deeper look at ourselves and we actually do something about it. We don't just bitch and moan and blame everyone else. This book is going to make you uncomfortable, and I'm glad. The ebook and the audiobook is going to be free for a month. It'll also be on the major platforms if you want to get it on there. But I want everybody to have the opportunity to download either the ebook or the audiobook for free. Before I tell you about that though, I want you to, if you're going to read the book or listen to the audiobook, have an open mind and suspend your judgment, because as I said, there are some things that are going to be uncomfortable in there. But I want people to take themselves from being what they may call a victim or victim mentality, which is what we have a lot of in society these days, to being a victor. Now, if you're someone who's ever been in a violent relationship, if you've been on the wrong end of domestic violence, or if you've been a perpetrator yourself, this book is for you. If you've ever struggled with depression, anxiety, mental health issues, contemplated suicide, this book is definitely for you. If you've been bullied online, or if you've been an online bully, or one of those idiots that just writes shit on social media with no thought of what anyone else thinks or feels about it, then this book is for you. This book has taken 6 years to write. Normally I'd write a book in 1 year, but unfortunately, due to the police case and the murder charge and everything I've been through, I've had to take my time with this book, which in hindsight has been a really good thing. I've had to allow the book to evolve as it should evolve, and I'm really, really proud of how it's turned out. So, the free book. Now, the paperback you can get online, but if you want the free book, either the ebook or the audiobook, all you've got to do is go to the website that will be on the screen right now, which is jaydmoorea.com/free. That's jaydmoorea.com/free. Click on either the picture of the audiobook or the picture of the ebook. It'll ask for an email address. Put in your email address. It'll send you a link and then you can download either. Now, I don't care if you want to share it with your friends or anyone you know. Just get the word out there to as many people as possible. That's what this is about. It'll be free from the 1st of May, which is today when this video is released, until the end of May. Now, also, with the audiobook, because it's in MP3 format and it doesn't have chapters, if you do want to be able to flick between chapters, you can go to my YouTube channel. The audiobook, the full 9-hour audiobook, will also be on my YouTube channel as of today as well. So once again, that website is jaydmoorea.com/free to download the audiobook or the ebook. And as far as the email address is concerned, I don't see it, I don't care, I don't know about the email addresses. That's the way the back end of my website works. So just put in your email address, as long as it's a legitimate email address, otherwise you won't get the link. As I said, if you want to share it with anyone, hit subscribe, share this video so your friends can get the ebook as well, but enjoy the book. The book is about living your most authentic life. And as the title says, what other people think of you is none of your business, is exactly how I live my life and how I want you to live your life. God bless.